You gotta be fucking kidding me. I was like, yeah, because it's Canadian. Nobody gives a fuck.
Whoopi Goldberg's profession is what? I mean, Jabba the Hutt's profession is what?
That's messed up.
Look, I'm brave, not an idiot. That she can't wait to get out of the gaming industry and go back to the
Sex work, right?
sex work.
I'm gonna come.
I had
Lentils
macaroni
go
and
far.
lentils. Man, I shit out my large intestine the other day from the lentils I
Alright.
had. Me getting hit with a baseball.
Exactly. 8 times in one game.
Well, that's your fault. I've heard that allegedly it hurts just as bad, if not worse, but hey.
Whatever. Their pain threshold is higher. They can give birth. They can take it. NPR voice. How
I
you
don't
doing?
know.
Don't
Don't I
forget to
have a good
comment,
one, too?
like, and subscribe. And if you're on... Wait, that sounds like Rogue Penguin. Is that her?
So I created the poll, but it did not show up. What happened?
You broke it? Why does everything you touch turn to shit?
Right?
Like Ryan
Gina
Reynolds
Carano
was built,
is
and he's
huge.
Who?
Peg me any day.
So I,
on that thing.
you could spit on my thing anytime. I'm just saying.
Oh, good lord.
I don't
You're
know.
pulling it
It'd be the
through the
smartest
whole
thing that
body.
came out of her mouth would be my dick, right?
What the fuck?
Because you know, Soda and Hero, what's the most valuable commodity in life?
A
Sex.
person's time.
That
Oh.
is correct.
Or soda's
Yes.
balls, apparently.
Soda's balls.
Yeah, they're very important.
I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game, GTA, and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life. Can Pokemon get venereal disease? Let's go to an
Anymore.
expert.
Where's Badger? She would.
Badger, Badger,
I
can you
don't
get
know.
AIDS from a Pokemon? I was
Yeah.
told I play with my mic too much.
You play with your black thing too.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Soda, 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 I made you out of clay. Soda, 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 why do you sound so gay?
I mean, I don't understand how this game
Good donkey.
failed. Like, I'm a
Well,
big fan
I
of
mean-
the Suicide Squad. I know we talked about this when it came
Yeah.
out. You said it was gonna suck. I said it'll be all right.
The wrong one.
You win this one.
Every now.
Yeah, when I get online, I'm feeling like something's not right. Cause the bullets curve like some people unlock that wanted perk, yeah. Aiming my shotgun and choose pure dust, man, this ain't fun. That's how I know it's time to go. Dude's dodging shots like he's Neo. Whoa. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at
Look
my
at my
4-bar.
6 inches.
It don't count. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Girl, look at my 4-bar.
What is going on? What it is? It's Lagging Out Live 2026, and all the haters of Lagging Out and the lovers of Angry Joe are hating the fact that we still exist.
Oh yeah. Never gonna end.
Nope. Still commenting on 3-year-old videos, guys. This is Lagging Out Live. And with my esteemed colleague this week is the very wonderful and sexy Hero the IT guy. He's armed more than the guys in BioShock. I mean, I don't know.
I
What's
guess
up,
that works.
Gazoo? Who's Angry Joe? I don't know exactly. See, they're perpetuating it. They're creating the issue. We have about, like, what, 3,000 videos?
I mean, yeah.
And only like 3 videos about Angry Joe, and those are the ones, oh, you're doing hate content. I'm like, no, that's the stuff that you're commenting on. And then they comment on like a promotion video from Kiori or a video or a clip that we did like 2 weeks ago, like, and they say, oh, this is better quality. I'm like, yes, everything we do is better quality. And just wait till I start adding AI effects to shit. And you guys, let's just start dogging that. But we don't focus on the negative here, Lagging Out. My antidepressants won't allow me to do so. So, yeah. So I really like the fact that Hero looks like he's in the depths of the Death Star. It's awesome. It's great. It looks like he's up to like no good and evil. Like he wants to like the nuke Endor or something like that, or the moon of Endor. Looks pretty cool though. I was gonna wear my shades, but man, they're polarized, and I won't be able to see all the Stream Deck buttons. because they're all LEDs. But I did put the that Plexiderm stuff that takes the wrinkles out of your eyes.
Didn't you say that shit kind of burns?
It stretches your skin out. It looks like I got like a bald spot from the filter. That looks weird.
Yeah, you know, I got something kind of going on over here too. It's because I can't edge up my beard for shit, so it always looks crooked to me. And then I always go, I could do better. Oh fuck! Now this side's all balanced.
Right, and then you have the douchebag 1990s chin strap, and then you look like this. But anyways,
I stop short of that usually.
Yeah, I was gonna put. All I did was just shave all the sides. I love shaving with a new blade. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he's lit by the Death Star weapons console with his figure on. Yeah, it totally does look like that, doesn't it? Totally look like that.
Yeah, you know,
he's got the little glowing keyboard in the back from his wife's computer. It's just like, it's like ready to. It's like I have to put the sound effect on there. It's like ready to fire.
What's really funny is when you when you do that when you go to this one shot of me, this part of my screen right here, it's mirrored because I see myself twice, and it kind of looks like Darth Vader's mask right here.
Oh no, he's over your shoulder. He's gonna get you. But yeah, I've never looked so good that I did in this fucking thumbnail. I'm just gonna say. For this week, I didn't know what to title it, Hero, so I just put "We were right, the experts were wrong." That's that. But we are the experts. So are we just confirming that we were wrong, or are we not the experts? I don't know. It's a double entendre. I don't know. I was running out of time, so I got that all done. I got like 3 classes I got to build next week. Thank God. Like me doing nothing for 2 weeks is driving me fucking crazy. So I'm doing stuff around the house to just get stuff done. You think I don't know. How do you guys rate this graphic from 1 to 3, 3 being the best? Do you think this setup is nice, or you think I should change it? Minus the bottom left-hand corner, it still has hover in it. I understand. I'm going to fix that. So, but other than that,
I think if I had an opinion, which I mean, I've always got an opinion, and whether or not
opinions are like assholes. Yeah.
Whether or not you accept my opinion is up to you. I think it's great in its simplicity, and we could. I say you can run with this for a while you decide what you want to do with it.
That's a good idea.
Changing things up all the time is exhausting.
It is.
Sit on something for a little bit. Sit on something for a little bit, and then do something more advanced when you're ready.
Right. What is an executoroid?
Wait, what?
What is Great Kazoo saying in the chat? I don't understand what that means.
Let me. Ah, crap.
I have to look it up.
Chat windows were hidden again.
Chat windows were hit. While you're doing that, let's just do the legal stuff so we don't get sued.
Attention! The preceding content is intended for mature audiences. Opinions and views expressed on this slide are not necessarily those of the Lagging Out community, Lagging Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of its sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're under 18, get bent and pound sand.
Yes. And also, in 2026, when I moved into the new office battle station, I lost my Jose Cuervo, but apparently Jose Cuervo found me.
Jeez.
I found the bottle in the closet in the corner. I'm not going to drink it tonight, but because my stomach is upset and I'm having the bubble guts. So plus I have the gout, so it accentuates it. So, but if you guys want to donate, we need it more than ever in 2026, guys. We have a lot of big stuff that we can't talk about right now. But we have a lot of big stuff. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be amazing, and we have some news with some of our staff.
Oh boy.
That we'll be going over tonight. So, if you can afford putting those biddies down or subscribing, please tell a friend. Let them know on X, Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever your social media, Instagram. Let Turtle Girl Fit know that I'm still single if she wants to break up with her hot fireman boyfriend. And also, who's that hot WWE wrestler that just turned 50? Trish Stratus.
I
Let
was
her know
gonna
I'm
say-
single as well. She looks like she's 25, and I like to pretend she is 25 because I love blondes, but blondes are a lot of trouble. As some people know me, I've had 3 blonde girlfriends, and they're all a different shade of crazy. But yeah, if you can check out our what's that QR code? It goes to all our stuff, websites, that sort of thing. And we also have Lagging Out Institute. We have I think we all sold out of Lagging Out Institute. And I actually got a really hateful message from my former boss. It's like, you can't say you're a Disney animator if you're really stretching. I go, I almost want to say you're really stretching when you say you're being trained by Disney animators when there's no one teaching 2D and 3D animation that are 3D animators. You have one that stays at home that teaches old school drawing animation. So you're falsely advertising for 13 years. So you can eat a bag of dicks. So I blocked them. But yeah, let's get right to the first topic of the day. First topic of 2026.
Oh God.
And I everyone's gonna say, what the fuck is wrong with you, Chieftain? Because I think I'm the only one in the world who's never seen an episode of Stranger Things. Don't hate me for that. Oh, you too.
Hi.
But all our friends love it. And so we had to do it. We had to do it for the friends, right? Because
yeah.
Winry,
by the way,
hello.
Hey there, Winry.
We have questions. We have questions for you, but we can't question. If they're not bad questions, they're good questions.
We
get off the live. We just want to clarify some stuff.
I already talked to her the other night.
All right, then she's all good. Fantastic.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Would you like to do the read, or would you like me to do it, sir?
You know what?
You do it.
I don't remember what I even wrote down in the notes for us.
Did you say Chat GPT, please reword this so I sound smart? I do that all the time.
No, I just did my own little snarky half paragraph read.
All right. You did like the salty old man read, like I don't like. All right, I'm gonna lean forward. I might be a little fucked up in the shot here. Let's take a look here. When fans are making the comparison between season 8 of Game of Thrones and your own series finale, you should know you messed up and bad. Some excuses are being even like the showrunner was going through a divorce or the budget got cut. You should proofread this. But the really wild theory is that there are secret episodes.
Read it.
Yeah, I should read it first. Will air soon as a bait and switch for a true ending episode. However, unfortunately for the fans, what would have been the absolute and undisputed best move in TV history is simply just a fan theory and has already been debunked. So, question for you, sir. Do we do the spoiler for this? Has it been out long enough?
I'm going with the spoiler-free kind of angle.
Okay.
The major
by the way,
things.
I'm wearing the shirt that Mariner gave me.
Oh, nice.
He knows I'm a Star Wars fan, so he thought this was funny. So
you know what? I think that's awesome too. It's a vintage, a vintage.
It's vintage. Who doesn't like Captain Kirk, right? I mean,
right?
He's the second best captain in the Enterprise, but welcome to the live, everybody. Make sure you share with your friends. We're talking about Stranger Things. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Anything that I know about what happened in this season or the series finale is public knowledge. Okay. Everybody was talking about it, and everybody that would be mad about one thing that happened, they already knew from earlier seasons that one of the characters came out of a closet. They already knew because the guy was hitting around at it like metal eye beam to the forehead kind of thing,
right?
But about as subtle as a baseball bat to the dome.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the ending from everything that I have read, because like I said, I didn't watch it.
She's gay.
Right? I
But
know Soda. I shouldn't have an opinion because I didn't watch it. Blah blah blah. No, you read up on stuff. You pay attention to the pop culture so that you stay informed.
yeah,
And that's what I keep doing and continue to do. And what I'm going to say is from everything that anybody who has watched it has said, the ending was too bright, too cheery. What was weird was everything was wrapped up too easily. There wasn't really any high stakes in this season, and all the major plot, your build up and then your,
not a
conclusion
lot of
scene.
edging involved.
Yeah, no edging involved. You had your build up to the climax, and then it fell off. And from what I hear, the climax was just really disappointing, and there was a lot more sitting around a fast food shawarma table talking than there was action.
Wow, very colorful language there. But yeah, I heard they were trying to keep it open ended because they didn't think past season 2 it was going to get renewed, so they didn't really have any forethought in 3, 4, and 5. It's like, oh shit, we got renewed again. Fuck, let's rewrite shit. And I thought that was what J.K. Rowling did too, because it looked like a lot of the books and the movies were afterthoughts, thinking they were going to do another movie or another book. But someone said that she actually had those books planned, and I go, sure doesn't read like it.
Well, you're also talking about somebody who's writing books for middle schoolers.
Right. It's basically Star Wars with shitty lightsabers. But I digress. I always thought Stranger Things, it had more of a dark connotation, but I seen like they're coming out with like action figures for kids. I'm like, there's like things that look like they belong in Resident Evil in this thing. But yeah, I think they tried to open end it so that way they would have some sort of spin-off. That was the understanding of all the fandom. And I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan of the spin-offs. I'm sure I've watched them and didn't even realize it. Sometimes they're not as good as the original, except unless it's Oreos, because Hydrox was the original and Oreos was the knockoff. But no one knows that. But in that same context, they did that whole Walking Dead thing with 8 different spin-offs, and I don't want to see that happen with Stranger Things, because the fans, I mean, you're trying to milk some content for the fans. I mean, Star Wars is a good example of that. How many more Star Wars stories do we need? But if they're doing multiple spin-offs with Stranger Things, I think it's a big fuck you to the fans. And if they're going to do it right, they better do it correctly.
I definitely, I can agree with you to a point. The problem with Star Wars, the problem with Star Wars, and this is kind of a teaser for later. The problem with Star Wars has been they just keep making more and more and more and more, and they're hoping for that lightning in a bottle to strike again, instead of actually concentrating. And that's where I'm going to cut myself off, because if I go on about Star Wars, we're going to keep going and we're going to run out of time.
Right.
So, yes, everybody, I'll tell you what you already know. Well, I'm telling you, I'm telling the audience. What we already know is that Stranger Things didn't expect to go past season 2. And the reason we all know that is because Netflix is notoriously famous for having 2 5-episode seasons for every show, and then canceling after 2, not letting it go for a third. So a lot of what I was reading on interviews with the Duffer Brothers, the showrunners, is they were shocked that they got renewed past season 1. And so they didn't exactly know what to do, but they could pick up and run with season 2. And then they were shocked again when they got renewed for the next however many seasons. And so, as I hear tell, that's why it was really good season 1 and 2, and then not so good season 3, and then brought back, good season 4. Yeah, if you have that in your timeline, and you don't have time to make something good to keep up, or if you didn't have a plan, you didn't
Do you have
storyboard
the
it out.
time to listen to me whine?
All right.
Do you have the time? But yeah, I mean, you got to anticipate. I don't know if it was me. I would anticipate and have my season end in a cliffhanger, just in case. I mean, for goodness sake, they had a cliffhanger for the end of Green Lantern. I mean, if they're doing it, am I not making a valid point here, or is that not a proper one-to-one comparison?
I don't know if you can say that would be a good one-to-one comparison, because whoever did Green Lantern.
Don't you know you're supposed to agree with me with everything? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
I'm not a yes man, sir.
No, I know you're not. Go ahead.
I can definitely say I don't think they had in mind that I think whoever did Green Lantern, whoever made that movie, wrote that movie, directed that movie, they thought they had gold. They thought they had gold on the platter.
I liked it.
Hey, you're entitled to like bad movies too. I like some bad movies.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I don't know.
I enjoyed episodes 1, 2, and 3.
Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you share the link out. Make sure you tell your friends. And if you are friends from other social media sites, make sure, because I know most of y'all are fucking gamers. And I go to your lives all the time. Time to pay the piper. Come here. I don't care if you think we're boring. I'm not showing a nipple, but you can just come in here. We can have good conversations. We engage with the chat. Welcome to the live. This is Lagging Out Live with Hero and Chieftain. Go ahead, Hero.
So let's hit up Gazoo here.
Yeah, sure.
He said he saw the first season. Maybe he don't think he'd recognize anybody in the cast now because it's been like 10 years.
Plus, he's in an alcoholic haze.
Did any of the chicks get good looking?
Weren't they underage? That's weird. What's the underage? What's considered underage in Canada?
I honestly I don't.
I don't want. Forget it. I don't want to know. I don't care.
I don't know anything about that.
Those kids look awfully young.
And then
but he's talking about 10 years old. 10 years older now, so I guess they would be in their 20s.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
He then goes, "How many questions went unanswered?" That's a good way to judge the final episode.
That's a great question.
So my thought that, like, because I did a little bit of research here. From what I understand,
he does his homework, folks. He does his homework.
A lot of there was a lot of talking, as anime fans would call it. There was a lot of talk no jitsu going on.
I heard like the last episode was just all them talking in a circle, and it was boring as fuck.
Yeah, and the fans, a number of fans, had a theory that the last episode actually was the bad guy winning, and it was all an illusion and a hallucination.
Right.
So all the good guys thought they won, kind of thing. Because the episode, the way you as a lighting specialist would probably appreciate this. People were saying that the last episode was too colorful and bright in comparison to the rest of the show.
Yeah.
You would understand that even from my mouth better than I would understand that, I think.
Yeah, because it sets the mood for the characters and the dialogue. I mean, when you go into a club, it's dark and and then you see like when it's lights up, you see oh man, that's the ugly bitch I was dancing with. But it sets the mood, right? A bar is usually dimly lit. When you're trying to tell a story about something that's melancholy, it's going to be like darker, that sort of thing. If it's something, it's like it was too Disney. I guess they were saying it was too brightly lit, so it was almost too perfect, making them think that this is too perfect here, guys. What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people were running with that fan theory that it was just a secret last episode that was going to be the real ending. That was going to be surprise. And then the day that they predicted that it was going to be out came and went. Hey, we got some hearts going on in the chat on YouTube, but I don't know what that means.
What's going on?
I got some hearts floating up in the chat on YouTube, but I don't know why.
Oh, it can't be a bad thing.
No, probably not. Who knows? But
I have the multi-stream up, so if people are chatting in YouTube or Facebook, I can see it.
Good. So the theory was that at 7 p.m. on the 7th day of the month, because there was something weird with the number 7 going on.
It's a divinity number.
Yeah, they were talking about angelic numbers and stuff, and the showrunners actually played on that throughout the TV series sometimes. Chieftain eats bananas for the length.
That's
Whoever-
Corn Pop,
Corn
right?
Pop.
Yeah, that's fucking Corn Pop says that all the fucking time. He eats Milky Way bars upside down for the texture.
Ew. Anyways, so they're talking
I
about
love Corn
angel
Pop.
numbers.
Check out his channel.
Yes, please do. The people were talking about angel numbers and stuff like that because the showrunners worked with that throughout the series, supposedly. But that timeline came and went because Netflix put up and said entire series on Netflix. And then the Duffer Brothers came out and said, yeah, the door closing on the basement, that was supposed to signify the end of the show. I'm sorry for all you people out there voting and rooting for Conformity Gate, which is what they named this whole thing.
You still spelt my name wrong. Even it's AIN.
Anyways, sorry guys, Stranger Things is over. I would say based on what I'm seeing, not as bad as season 8 of Game of Thrones, but my God, when people started making that comparison, all I could do was go, ooh.
Yeah, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, and I have friends that love Game of Thrones. They actually named themselves after Game of Thrones. I have a friend called Mother of Dragons. We call her Mod for short. So she's a huge fan of the show. So
I think I remember seeing that pop up in one of our chats.
Yeah. Yep. She's a sweetheart. Except when we're fighting with each other. It's like a brother-sister thing. It's fine.
That's a sign.
She's married. She's all good.
Damn. Yeah. You know what? No matter what you say, and no matter how many times you put yourself down, sir, I'm still rooting for you.
Thank you. And speaking of rooting for people, Discord Nitro. Thank you to our boosters, Soda. Soda's still not. He's on a sabbatical. We don't know when he's going to be back, but we wish him the best. Prophet, Mariner, Stormwolf Song, Penguin, Lemonly, Ezreal, Tyrion Death, Mirren Song, Kiori, and Hero. Thank you guys. We appreciate you.
And just for the record, still love you, Soda. You're welcome to come back anytime.
Hero is taller than Chieftain. For a fact, we know that's not true.
That's definitely not
I'm
true.
about 2 inches taller than he is. He's 5'10". I'm 6 feet. Yeah. We've actually met in real life. So.
Yep. Yeah. He is absolutely, definitely taller than me.
Yeah. I look like a goddamn goon.
I had to stand up on. I had to use my Chris Angel trick to make it look like I was levitating from a certain angle to actually try and meet his height.
Right. He had to go at a step stool for us to make out.
Of course you'd go there.
Speaking of not AI, this is absolutely not AI. Absolutely 100% real. I am that buff, and I am that firebrand. Just kidding.
Awesome, Kazoo. Awesome.
Give yourself a mohawk and add a few inches. That's what she said.
Wow. He says he watched Game of Thrones and then did himself a favor and skipped season 8.
Yeah. Right. So it says Chieftain dropped a bomb on us during planning on the meeting this week. He watched Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein and decided he was going to review it for our show. I won't spoil anything, but without any further preamble, take it away, boss man. So, as you guys know, I kind of had to do a review because I got a review copy of Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio and couldn't get through the whole movie because I thought it was incredibly bad. So I'm like, oh my God, he's fucking up another classic, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. However, I was pleasantly surprised. Whoa, that's not me. There's me.
No. The hell was that?
Yeah, that's the 3-shot. It rotates over. But with Mary Shelley, this is not Mary Shelley's Frankenstein by any means. It is the version retold by the director Guillermo del Toro. and it's a retelling of the story through another perspective. So there is a lot of different idiosyncrasies about it. They go into more details, which is the reoccurring theme of modern day storytelling is the bad guy has a backstory. The reason why he's evil. So the same premise is there. He takes parts of cadavers, puts the body together, and creates the Frankenstein monster. However, the Frankenstein monster has a supernatural power of regeneration. So it cannot die. So if he gets hit with they tried to blow him up with dynamite a bunch of different ways, shoot him in the face, like he just grows back. The monster is not a blind monster that goes "Ugh," and is afraid of fire and all that shit. It's a big motherfucking dude, but they actually explain a lot of the pseudoscience background to it. So they talk about a little bit of Victor Frankenstein's point of view in the beginning of the film, and shows his journey through being a doctor into modern day. And then it goes to the view of the monster, where he was created, and tells about his story, and it meets at the end. The monster has grasp of intelligence, and it went on so many different directions, and I really enjoyed it, even though it didn't stick to the book. It was an entertaining retelling of the story. And it kept me captivated all the way through. The storytelling of Victor Frankenstein's brother, his wife, his financier. I think it takes place in France. I have no fucking clue. I tried to figure out, I don't know. Everyone's speaking with English accents, but they do that in Europe for a European player. I mean, even Nazis had English accents in those old movies. But
That's true.
The movie's almost 2.5 hours long, and it's really fucking good.
Honestly, that's tough. What is?
I watched it in 2 sittings.
Maybe it's a trend, but I think you mentioned this a while back too. What is this trend that movies have gotten longer and longer, gone from 90 minutes to 2 hours, and now all of a sudden they're 2.5, pushing 3, and in some cases 4 hours? What's going on?
It was on Netflix, so they're like, fuck it, we don't have a time limit.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, so it's fine. I think I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure it's over 2 hours long. But it was very good. It comes highly recommended. I had to review it anyway for the Visual Effects Society.
Okay,
so I got a free copy of it, but they give me Netflix for free, so I get to watch everything. I didn't get to watch Avatar: Fire and Ash though. I didn't. That was the movie I turned down. I always say I turned down that movie. But yeah, I would highly recommend this, guys. If you're looking for the Mary Shelley Frankenstein, you're gonna be very disappointed. But
so actually
I want to add this really quick to Hero, because Hero's like, Guillermo del Toro. Hey, Chieftain, you're Italian. How do you spell Guillermo? I'm like, it's not Italian, bro. It's close enough.
Now I actually confirmed that no, he's Mexican, in fact.
Right, yeah. Corn Pop says, because storytelling, sorry, I cut you off 3 times. I'm sorry. Because storytelling takes time and people are coming into the patience era again. That's an interesting theory. I don't necessarily disagree with that, because people binge watch shit now, Hero.
You're right.
That's a valid point. And I just thought that off the top of my head. What were you going to say?
That actually is a very good point, and I'll hit on something else.
My brain's working tonight.
I'll hit on something else with that. I almost want to disagree to the other factors. However, I tend to be a patient person on certain things, so I can agree with that. Now, I want to kind of take a interviewer to interviewee perspective on this. What was the other Frankenstein that you're referencing? Not Guillermo del Toro. You referenced another one. Was that a book or a movie?
Mary Shelley is the actual author and creator of Frankenstein.
Okay.
It's
The
an
book.
old it's an old story.
It's a very old story. I know that.
Right. Frankenstein's monster is based on the book written by Mary Shelley.
Okay.
You might have heard of another movie called Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. There's a movie called that. I'm referring to the book.
I might be thinking that because we all watch from home now and can
like
pause.
Bram Stoker's Dracula. You know, it's
okay.
like that time.
I'm sorry. I was reading Greg Gazoo here saying his response to why are movies getting longer and longer. His response is because we all watch from home now and can pause so we don't miss anything.
Right. You can go take a shit and come back and be good. Or you
can bring it up on your phone and watch while you're shitting.
Right. Oh, gross.
But
dear doctor, I got dysentery by watching Frankenstein on the toilet.
Now, the reason I was asking because I wanted to pinpoint if you were referring to a book or a movie.
Yeah. I meant the book, but I mean,
I will. Oh, careful! Bash your knee again.
No, it's the ankle. Go ahead.
I want to point out that one of the original Frankenstein movies, there was I might have mentioned before. Once upon a time, many moons ago, one of my middle school teachers did a semester of movie entertainment because he was a movie buff and he wanted to point out all the awesome cinematography. He wanted to point out all the original style practical effects. He actually used Star Wars as a reference, things like that. And I think there was an old black and white movie where he used that as a reference. And I'm wondering, you being in the entertainment industry, would you also use that movie, that original black and white movie on Frankenstein as hey, this was amazing for its era kind of thing?
Oh yeah, because I've actually, I'm glad you said that because I've actually taken classes and I actually remember the name of the class. It's called Myth, Symbol, and Film. And they actually touched upon some of that stuff. More the Phantom of the Opera mainly.
That was one of them too.
Yeah, where he actually put paper clips in his eyes to make himself look scarier, make his eyes stretch out. Yeah, did a lot of dangerous shit. But yeah, the original Frankenstein was Boris Karloff, and that when I think of Frankenstein, that's what I think of.
I think
I remember De Niro did it. De Niro did a Frankenstein's monster as well. There's been a lot of iterations of the Frankenstein monster, but this one's very interesting. He looks like he can play basketball. This motherfucker is long and lanky. And he's got like really long hair and a trench coat, and is impervious to death. It's great.
Yeah. Now, just remember
that's why I keep on saying Frankenstein's monster. I don't say Frankenstein. Frankenstein is the doctor. Yes.
Now something else that. Adjacent to that, I know it's not Frankenstein, but another thing, another setup another person that he referenced in his class that he taught us. This was like 6th grade. This is pretty deep for a 6th grade class. He also pointed out and brought up Alfred Hitchcock, and we watched a few Alfred Hitchcock movies. So
suspense thrillers. The trombone shot was made famous. I'm not going to go into it, even though we do have a smart audience. But look up trombone shot. That's where that first. It was called. It was actually created in a movie called Vertigo in Hitchcock. A little bit of nugget of history there. But go ahead. You're like, what the fuck, Chief? That's random. Go ahead.
Random. I'm the one that's talking about a 6th grade class and referencing.
That's crazy. Yeah. Go ahead with that. This is an interesting story. Go ahead.
But that was it. Let's see. What all did we hit on? We hit on Tron. We hit on Star Wars. We hit on, and yes, the Vaseline on the camera lens for the land speeding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He made a point of pointing out the special effects for the Death Star, and then the redo where he gave the shockwave. He pointed out a lot of things like that. And then I think one of the main reasons Alfred Hitchcock sticks in my mind so much is he actually pantomimed this. This is the kind of guy.
His name has cock in it?
Well, no, not that. The guy pantomimed this. He's like, visual effects and sound effects of that era were pretty interesting. He actually went around, took a kitchen knife, and that doesn't sound like human flesh. That doesn't sound like human flesh. then the watermelon.
Yeah, it's the Foley art. Yeah, usually it's like the breaking of bones is celery, and
Yes.
like they use some sort of fruits and stuff, or like the crushing of muscles and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's called Foley. It's a sound effect. But yeah, it's amazing what they can do. Actually, it's the three-legged horse thing. They have like this, like they have these little cups or something for when horses run.
I think, what did he say? It was the coconut cut in half.
Yeah. So a lot of that shit, like we kind of do that now digitally. And now with the incoming of AI and using sound, sound design is so important with films. People don't realize the caveat for every film is the soundtrack and sound design. Before you even put the images on the screen, you need to have the script done, and you need to have the rough sound effects in there first. Otherwise, you're kind of flying blind. So that's a lot of the stuff that you want to keep up. And in this film is, it's good.
Yes, Monty Python logic.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, yeah.
They make a mockery of it, but at the same time, I mean, they ain't wrong.
Right. So, in the long and the short of it, I would recommend it if you have it on Netflix. I think it's a really good film. So I'm
intrigued now because, like,
I liked it. I mean, and I don't like anything.
I thought you're you're really bad deadpanning of the Pinocchio. That I kind of took a surprise to that because I think I remember somewhere you saying that you actually like Guillermo del Toro for a lot of things, but
I do.
That's why I was surprised. That's why I was.
Yeah,
surprised.
I mean, I'm not gonna suck someone's dick. I'm not gonna suck anyone's dick anyway. But I'm not gonna give credence to if someone's a friend of mine or if someone I'm a fan of. Like, not everything everyone does is good. I mean, I worked on Jurassic Fight Club. It got like a 1 share in History Channel. I mean, people don't. It's like, oh, I've watched that. It's like, yeah, no, you didn't. Yeah. You're
well, I
thinking
can
of
tell you
Walking
right
with
now, it wasn't your work that made it do bad.
No. All right, Corn Pop, eat well. He's going to be rich. Corn Pop has his own business now. He's rich.
Oh, what is his business?
I don't know. It has something to do with like trucking and stuff. I don't know. He'll get mad at me later for me not knowing.
Oh, yeah.
He had to do a background check for whatever it was.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if he's doing something for trucking, truckers need protection. I got the goods.
Yeah. I think he's well armed, but yeah.
He may be well armed, but what about his employees?
Ah, good point.
Yeah.
Oh, your favorite person in the world. Heart with a giant heart. Giant heart. Hero loves Catherine Kennedy. Just loves her. He's got a big old nerd boner for her.
Please read it. Please read it.
Oh, you want me to read it? It's nice. It's nice in big text, so that way I can read it. All right. Kathleen, famous for her announcement PR videos, where she read the storyboard text fade in during her interview, announced late last year that she intended to step down from Lucasfilm. Collectively, the nerd crowd was quoting, "I'll believe it when I see it." However, the professional rumor mill has already leaked that her replacement or replacements have been selected. Oh my God. You want me to read this Guido name? All right. David Filoni, who co-lead as the creative head, while Leywin Brennan, this is why you want me to read it, will lead the business unit side of Lucasfilm. The information, while not confirmed publicly, is being reported by many mainstream sources. This hardly comes as a surprise, as Filoni has been friends with George Lucas and Kathleen for years, and he's had the Lucas blessing previously. Don't expect major shifts or change in the Star Wars IP. In all honesty, as he's been one of the most long-standing creatives working with Lucasfilm that hasn't been fired for creative differences by Kathleen.
Yeah, I know it was a lot. I just thought you'd get a kick out of some of my salty balls.
Yeah, everything you write is fucking salty as shit, dude. Like my joints actually swell up from all the salt. Chief looks like Frank Mir, MMA fighter with that Centurion manner. Sounds like he's a yes man. Yeah, but basically, yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah.
Trucking company, I was right.
Yeah, we're looking at good news, a collective sigh of relief potentially.
Can you make the image any fucking smaller?
I couldn't find a good one. I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. I couldn't find a good image that wouldn't pixelate if I expanded it.
Yeah. Well, she's not a raving beauty either. But anyways, go ahead.
But this is my take on this is the best we're going to get. There was no way in hell that anybody was going to fire Kathleen Kennedy. She had too much pedigree.
Right.
Steven Spielberg, George Lucas. How many other people did she work under as deputy director or whatever the hell her position was?
Yeah, I mean, she was one of the producers for Indiana Jones film. So, yeah. I mean, it goes back that far. So it's not like, it's kind of like that baseball player that's like hit like 50 home runs the first 2 seasons and then he signs with another team and only hits 25 or 20 home runs and the batting average is 40 points lower. That's Kathleen Kennedy right now. She hit 2 bombs. I mean, she was part of like multi-blockbusters early in her career, and now she can't even shoot straight. It's just like, my name should get me through. You know, that's what it sounds like to me.
And all I can say, where I'm going with it is, ain't no fucking way that anybody was going to fire her ass, no matter how awful her decision making was.
I'm a woman,
and it's I hate to say it,
I'm a white woman.
Exactly
DEI.
I hate to say it, I really do, but that's exactly why, because she had the pedigree, and how bad would it look on Disney for saying, "Get the fuck out. You fucking failed. Get the fuck out." How bad would that look to all the people that would scream and cry that a woman got fired?
Right. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I got beat out for jobs because a woman got in there or she was banging the supervisor, which actually happened at Sony with me. I wanted to go on to the next film, which was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was the next film that was down the pipe. And I put in for that. And I've actually finaled as many shots as she did. But since she was fucking the supervisor, she got the job.
Damn.
It happens. It happened recently. I got looked over for the main position where I was or was not currently. And a woman got it, and there were 2 people that were more than qualified than she was. I was one of those 2, and you know the other one.
Yeah, I know.
Like I wouldn't have had a problem if he would have gotten the job over me because we're both equally as skilled. But yeah, I mean this happens, and I it shouldn't happen anymore. It's fucking gay as shit. It's so dumb.
So Gazoo says he's gonna hang on until she goes out on a win. No, I'm reasonably sure, because and what's different now, because she's been getting fired for the last 9 years. It's different now because the people that are leaking this information based on this is, and again, this is kind of secondhand from secondhand. The people that are talking about this particular rumor are people out of the mainstream. They haven't picked up on the rumor mill on this topic beyond, just kind of being like, yeah, people are talking about it, but we doubt it. They're actually saying, hey, sources are saying this, which, I mean, in the entertainment industry, if you know how the rumor mills work, and if you pay attention to it and watch who talks and when, you can get a good feel of what rumors are accurate and what aren't.
It's a really small conglomerate of people, and you don't want to piss off those people because the rumor mills fly. I had one early in my career that said I was very difficult to work with, and I'm like, I don't even talk to anybody. I'm like, how is that possible? How am I difficult to work with when I was just quiet working on my shit? I don't do office politics. I hate going out for dinner and drinks with coworkers and that sort of thing. I don't like doing that. Like, I literally was given 2 tickets to the Magic Kingdom and gave them away so I wouldn't hang out with like employees from EA. And I like the people I work with at EA, but I don't want to see them outside of work. I want to go home and fucking relax and play COD, or just like I got too much shit to do. And that really affected my career. And that's what it is here. Like, you have that small group of entertainment. Like, I belong to the Visual Effects Society. There's like 10,000 people globally in that group. So
in retrospect, that's kind of a small group.
It is a small group. So it's kind of like the Academy. It's smaller than the Academy of Arts and Sciences, the Academy Awards.
Kiori here says that the rumors are saying end of January.
Okay.
I would.
That'd be a nice birthday gift for me.
I'm gonna go out and say I don't have a personal thought as to when that'll be. I've heard a couple of things, but January is the most common. But I'm kind of thinking, But I think the real news out of this is that Dave Filoni is.
Is that how you
slated,
say his name?
Yeah, that's how you say his name. Dave Filoni is slated to be the creative lead. And I don't know who that girl, Lin or whatever. I don't know who that is. It's a girl. It's a lady.
Fang.
I don't know who she is. I haven't heard her name before now. So, but I know who Dave Filoni is. He did Clone Wars, the animated Clone Wars. And
my buddy actually, Danny Keller, directed some of those. I graduated. I was supposed to graduate with him. I'm not sure if you know who that is.
Years ago, yeah, and he was in charge of Mando, but he's been in charge of a lot Star Wars for about a couple of years now.
Star Wars.
I would say a few years ago, I would have said this would be the best thing ever to happen to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Have Dave Filoni lead it, but now, after some of the interviews, some other things, he's been drinking the Kool-Aid.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's why I think he's still around, one. But I would say that he would have been best slated because he knew Star Wars lore. He was an actual fan. But now I'm convinced that he's been drinking the Kool-Aid and don't necessarily think we're going to see a lot of changes. And I feel like Star Wars is damaged goods now.
Let's have more gay Jedis. Yay! Want to play with my lightsaber? It's big and purple. Just the tip.
The limp lightsaber?
Yeah, from Family Guy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Luke. What's going on in my pants? Do 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 do. Dog pop. The last person to drink most of the town all PM wins. All right. Ferguson Brothers cards. I'm going to hit the music and you'll read it.
Okay, that sounds good. Hey, this is our trivia, folks, brought to you by Ferguson Brothers Cards, co-written by Kaori. And the trivia is, when did the first Ace Combat game come out and what was it called? So we got a twofer. Was it A, 1997, Ace Combat 1, B, 1999, Ace Combat Electrosphere, C, 2001, Ace Combat Shattered Skies, or D, 1995, Air Combat?
Yes.
Stay tuned for the answers.
Yes.
And check out these images. I want to highlight this because Kaori spent some time making these images.
Very nice.
Rumor, one of the first works from the co-team is going 3E, the horror book made TV series. Oh, going to be, I think. Razor Project Ava.
Yes. Meet Major Project Ava, your 24/7 AI companion designed to live right alongside you.
Click
So
again.
this is an AI that helps you play video games, because if you're too fucking retarded to do it yourself, have AI think for you.
Go ahead and click again.
I'm sorry, I should say special needs. If you are special needs.
Gazoo
My
says,
apologies.
Gazoo says, I'd guess D. So many flight combat games came out around then.
Yeah,
That's
I
actually
played
fair.
Top Gun.
There you go.
That
Go
was
ahead
a
and
little before
click the slide again because there's a second image.
Ooh, there's Kaori.
No, Kira.
Kira versus Kaori. Who wins in the fight? So your personal life organizer is probably a selection of these guys, right?
Apparently.
Proactively manage your calendar, wardrobe selection, or figure out what to eat that night. Wellness and routine coach, track habits, moods, and provide personalized motivation and reminders for your self-care routines. 9 o'clock at night, start edging. Your AI-enabled consultant, creative brainstorming, engage two-way conversation to rapidly generate concepts, refine pitches, and develop unique project strategies. So that way AI can steal it and give it to somebody else. Instant data synthesis, analyze complex documents and spreadsheets summarizing key trends and critical data points immediately. So it basically just plans your whole day.
Something like that. So
what is all this about?
So
I don't get it.
Razors, it's I guess they're producing, and I'd have to probably ask a little bit more from Kaori because she actually looked into it. Yes and no, Gazoo. So it's if you go back to the previous image, Chief, that little device thing, that tube that has it's a literal hollow projector, and the AI avatar will be inside that glass tube. It's a desktop assistant. It'll sit on your desk, kind of like a Google Home or one of the Amazon Echoes or whatever else, the Echo Dots. And it's going to have a lot more sophisticated AI powering it, as opposed to the Amazon Echo AI assistant. That's not really AI. It's just a highly advanced program. So this actually will sit, you could actually talk to this. There's a video that Kaori shared with me yesterday showing the little box-eared girl having a conversation at one of the tech shows with the guy that had the camera that was filming it. And it's pretty advanced as far as the AI communication skills go. And supposedly it can effectively play your games for you too.
What the fuck? I don't want to think no more. I can't figure out how to play Pac-Man, so I'm going to have AI figure out the patterns for me and let it play. I'm just going to watch there and bait.
So
This is so. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of the loop now that I'm almost a half a century old, but it's.
Well,
I don't get it, because when I was a kid, I had to memorize everybody's phone numbers, like 7 or 8 phone numbers in my head. No problem. Now, don't ask me to fucking do it because it's all on my phone. I'm like, call Hero. Calling Hero. I don't know what your fucking number is. I have no idea what. And I've known you for almost 10 years. I don't know what the fuck your number is. I have no idea.
That's fair. I'm the same way. I know a couple of numbers. I still remember a couple of numbers, but that's it.
This shit is the dumbing down of the human race. I
Well,
mean, AI is good in some aspects and bad in others.
Think of I might be a little exaggerating a bit when I say this can play your games for you. Think you're playing a game or a strategy game or something, and you can't figure out where to go next. Sometimes I'll hit Google and look up a guide to figure out where to go next. This is kind of the same thing. The difference is it's now presented by an AI avatar.
You know what I had to do? I had to wait a month for another magazine called Nintendo Power.
Nintendo Power, electronic.
And I had the entire map of Zelda in there.
Electronic gaming. What was that? Game Players.
Game Genie.
Yeah, Game Genie. Yeah, I was there too.
I never used Game Genie, but the thing I had, the Sonos, now is illegal for to use it in Call of Duty. So I paid $100 for nothing, so I have to throw it out.
Oh no!
And I didn't have Lag and Out pay for it. I paid for that. So
you've been joking about that for so long. I thought it was just a myth.
No, I was actually using it. All it does is like it takes away the kick from the gun, so you can shoot straighter. But I'm such a horrible player; it made no difference. So, but yeah, I digress. But man, I mean, man alive, I'm like, why bother playing games? Let's just make them super hard and just have like AI figure it out for us and say, look, I beat the game because I hit a button on AI. Okay.
Well, in some cases, games being made super hard, that's about half of that's going on now. I mean,
yeah,
Dark Souls, Demon Souls.
Why is there a guy named Zane in every fucking game or movie? There's a guy Ninjago named Zane.
I think that is actually a game character, I think.
And why is his tattoo so fucking low on his chest? That's weird.
That's interesting. Then you have Faker, who's a freaking actual person, apparently in esports. Anyways.
It looks like me in 007. I was thinking that says Bud Light. First Light.
Might as well say Bud Light.
it's Bud Light of like 2 years ago. The devs of 007 First Lights stated that they're trying to bring the Bond franchise to quote unquote the modern audience. We don't need to say anything else here. The hosts will roast it for us. Although the Legacy Edition Special Edition is $299.99, enough said. Now, if it was $300, I would have a fucking problem. But since it's only $299.99, I'm okay with it.
Man, look at what you get in that.
Do you get a real gun?
Nah,
it looks like the golden gun.
It is. I
so
think
you
it's
get all. Yeah, because I'm going to see one of those people get stopped by ICE, and they're going to pull that out, and they're going to get lit up. Being topical. Don't bring this to Minnesota. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why like every one of these 007 games always crash and fail. Because you're trying to modernize a womanizer, you stupid fucks. He's gonna get his dick wet. This guy's got more hepatitis A, B, and C. He looks like a fucking report card. With all the poontang he's been fucking the last 60 years. His STI test looks worse than mine.
That's a low bar.
Yeah. See, there is no difference between the balls on your tree and my balls. Both are purely for decoration. But with that aside, there is no context on what this game is like. But I can only imagine going through the last 3 years of reviewing a lot of 007 games. It's the same rinse, wash, and repeat of this game. So, like, bringing it to the modern audience, which is like code for woke for me. People don't want that. They want to see big flopping titties and big masculine men fucking those big floppy titties. They don't want to see flat-chested Lara Crofts anymore. Whip out them boobies.
I
Add
mean,
those extra polygons.
the pyramids.
Yes, I would even go with the pyramids. I don't care if I cut my face and then titties. I'm dying a warrior's death with that.
Death by snoo snoo.
Death by snoo snoo. Bond equals Leisure Suit Larry, but cooler. Kazoo, that's my password. My password is 8 == D tilde.
Wow.
That's a straight from Rick and Morty. Like all his passwords for his decoys had like it was 80085.
Wow.
Like, that's what it was. Anyways, I don't have original dialogue, but what's your opinion on this?
Anytime I hear that, it automatically tells me they're trying to go for the people that they're trying to cater to the audience that wants less masculinity, more femininity. They want less misogyny and more misandry. Like,
yeah,
to me, and my original write up for this was actually a little bit more thought out, but then I decided I was just going to be much more tongue in cheek, which I think I got. I think I was successful because I baited you into a rant.
Yes. Like,
So-
let me just give a little bit of a spark so Chief can get fucking pissed.
So my pyramid boobs equal Valhalla.
Yes.
Even the pink and blue flag waving person is saying.
Yeah. Pyramid boobies.
So like I said, my original write-up for this was a lot more thought out, a little bit more wordy. When I hear modern audience, I'm automatically thinking that these people are trying to cater to a non-existent audience, as Mariner would say. They don't exist. And if they do exist, they don't spend money.
How the fuck do they keep having the money to make these games and people aren't buying them?
Investors? Question mark.
You have a better
Publicly-
chance of like showing your tits on OnlyFans and making money than this game is.
Publicly traded companies? Question mark.
Mm.
It's just all I gotta say is what makes a franchise popular is why you hate this franchise. Why are you changing the dynamic and core of a character when you know that's why the character has been so popular for so many years? The original incarnation of James Bond was literally a male power fantasy. So why do you think changing that to cater to the female audience is going to work?
Because adding 007 equals revenue. Because if they just made a different game without that, they think they would lose people. But I got news for them. They're going to lose people regardless, whether it says 007 on it or not. It's just some flat out super spy.
There's a reason they thought that. They're trying to piggyback off the coattails of something else, not thinking that the reason that you want to use this to boost your new IP is the reason why it's successful. So why are you going to change that?
Because they can and they're in charge.
Obviously.
Yeah. With that's all it is. It's a stroking of the ego thing.
Plus a $300 fucking special edition that's doesn't have a physical game. All it has is a prop. Why am I spending $300 on what I'm going to guess is going to be a cheap ass plastic fucking toy gun?
Speaking of plastic toy guns, I'll charge you half that amount for a mold of my penis. $149.98. We're talking about plastic things.
Put plastic bullets in there to make and pretend it's a gun.
Da-da-da-da. What is that? It's a 6-cylinder. It's a 6-shooter. It's a 6-shooter.
A 6-cylinder.
I meant 6-shooter. I said 6-cylinder. I don't know.
It's a 6-shooter, so it can
This
only
is
fire
fucking funny.
6
Is this AI? That's fucking funny.
I'd have to ask Kaori because Kaori came up
That
with it.
so looks AI, and it looks wow. Is that fucking zombie killer?
I don't
It
think
looks
that
like
was
her.
intentional. I don't think it was intentional. Holy shit, it does look like her.
It looks like zombie killer. It totally looks like her.
So,
She's like, this is where I went when I quit lagging out.
shit, she might have made some cheddar off of that as long as
Hell
she
yeah.
posts it now.
Discord's trying to go public, guys. Anybody else having flashbacks of BuzzFeed when they decided to go public?
Yeah, once again, there's
are they making enough revenue to do that? Go ahead.
You're fine. No, that's why they're going public. They're not making any money.
Well, how much is it a share? Let me see.
Shoot, I don't know what they're what.
How
what,
much is Discord? Wow. Try it again. I know you didn't get that. How much is Discord share on the stock market? Bad English. Discord stock Hive price 281.86. It can't be that high. Let me look here. $281.66 a share.
But they haven't gone live, or they haven't done their IPO yet.
Well, Hive is reporting that it's going to start at 281.86.
Ain't no way they're starting at that price.
According to Hive.com. Excuse me. That's what they're doing. As of 1/8/2006. That's going to fucking tank so fast. People are going to buy it and they're going to lose their shirts. And then I'm going to pick it up at 5. And then it's going to go back up to 55 and I'll make my money and sell it. That's what I'm going to fucking do. I'll talk to Financial Jedi.
Discord has not officially gone public yet, but sources indicate that they've confidently filed for an IPO, aiming for a valuation potentially over 15 billion. Get the fuck out.
But how much is that per stock?
With some market analysts suggesting a range of 5 to 8 billion or even higher depending on the market conditions and performance. While valuations vary, the company aims for a strong public debut, leveraging yada, yada, yada.
Listen to this, Yahoo Finance. The last known price of Discord is $0.000001445 US dollars. And is up over 0 over the last 24 hours. And they're going to charge. This one says 254.77. So the numbers are literally all over the place. I think that's an older number. That's Notice.co. So they're over the $200 a share mark. This says 243.78.
I don't believe that.
Like there's different sources that say different things. They're just projecting.
I don't.
Now remember, guys. Here's a little bit of a free stock tip. A lot of the stocks that you guys have are overpriced and expect a dip. That's some free advice that was given to me from my financial. I could say my financial advisor now. I sound all like fucking rich and shit, but I don't have anything. He's gonna make me money, sir. He gets 1%. That's fine. So if I make $10,000, he makes $1,000.
Shit, I'd like that. Anyways, so yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Discord,
are we done with that?
Yeah, Discord going public. There's a reason why I made that reference to BuzzFeed. Y'all remember when BuzzFeed went public a couple years ago?
Yeah, and then they tanked.
I think they IPO'd at $10 a share, and all of their staff, when their staff took share options, were told that they were not allowed to sell for a set amount of time when they went public. And they were locked in to hold. And about a week or two after they went public, it tanked to under $1.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen with them. And then it's going to Enron themselves. I don't see that doing too well. So So if we're not on Discord, guys, we'll guess go back to TeamSpeak.
Ventrilo. Anybody?
Ventrilo. Here we go. Let's go to Slack.
People still use Slack, so don't make fun of it.
I'm not making fun of it. I hate Slack. I was using it when I was working on a video game from home. I didn't mind so much because I didn't have to do a lot of communication because my shots were filing on the first shot after I was trained. So it's just like, oh, good. I hate dealing with the shit, turning it on, saying, hey, how's everybody? Blah, 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 blah. Pretend I'm working. Have that little thing, have that little mechanism to make my mouse move. So let them know I'm there. But anyway, moving on. It looks like Warner Brothers is saying Hail Hitler. Warner Brothers has rejected the Paramount buyout offer. Whereas 8 times now. There's a possibility of fiduciary lawsuit now, but whether or not it will happen is in question. Apparently, the WB rejected it over the back out penalty with Netflix. Now, you could probably explain this a lot better than I can, because that's what you did in the meeting. So I'm going to just hand this off to you, and I'm just going to make fun of you the whole time.
So keep in mind, there were 2 people talking about this roughly the same time. Kaori has a perspective. I have a perspective.
Yeah.
But
Kaori's not on the show, so it's now just yours.
I'm not going to go.
She's the brains behind everything.
Right now, yes. I'm not going to go out of my way to say Kaori is wrong, because Kaori brings up valid points in this.
Oh, definitely. Without a doubt.
Hey, whoever that is. Yeah,
hey, we don't need that robot shit.
And boom. And report. Anyways, while I'm doing this, I'm going to actually keep on chatting here. So, Kaori brings up that Warner Brothers has rejected Paramount 8 times now. Apparently the first, because I was only tracking like 2 other times on this. Hold on. Bot seller. Submit report. Boom. Anyways, I was only tracking like 3 times, 2 times, whatever. The first time I know they came in with a little bit of a cash offer from who was the fucking main person that was named Kushner.
I think that's the name that you mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's one of Trump's friends. Is basically what it comes down to.
Oh, no, that's Trump's son-in-law. Jared Kushner.
Yeah. Okay. Wrong person. Close though. But it's one of Trump's friends. He comes in with a cash offer and some funding coming from some other investors. And Warner Brothers said no because it was too low. Well, they came back again with a higher offer. They said no again because it was close to the same offer that Netflix was making. Now, apparently there was 8 times in here. Like I said, those were the only 2 times I was tracking, but there was another bigger deal where the Trump's friend comes in with a massive cash deal. But what I was reading is the rejection was because Paramount would be taking on more debt than the company would be, than Paramount itself is worth, is one of the rejections that I read. The one that Kaori was bringing up actually makes logical sense to me as well, because Warner Brothers rejected it because Paramount wants Warner Brothers to pay the Netflix backout penalty. Because they're already on deck and going through talks with Netflix. There's always, in these mergers and buyouts, there's always a backout clause, a penalty. And because Warner Brothers don't want to put that bill, they don't want to take the Paramount deal. Now, another context to add to that, Warner Brothers has split off into 2 companies. Warner Brothers proper, and then a sub company. I don't remember. It's a child company, but they're pushing all the debt of Warner Brothers to this company. And what I've noticed happens, what I've noticed happening lately is these child companies will get split off, forgotten, and left to die from the debt. And the major company has suddenly got a clean slate. So if they can do that with all their debt, why can't they do that with the Netflix penalty?
Why can't I do that with my debt?
I
want to push it off to like a fictitious name corporation, and then just have someone else buy the corporation and my debt, and then like excuse myself from the LLC and just have it go away. That's essentially what they're doing. It's corporate welfare.
Yeah, corporate welfare. I'm
against that shit. That's bullshit. So you fucked up your shit and you want someone else to pay for it? Fuck you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, my camera went blurry for a second.
Yeah, my eyes go blurry all the time. I have to go to the diabetes doctor to check my eyes out because they think I'm going blind.
Good idea, because
I'll just put a bullet in my head if that happens. It's okay. You'll never hear from me again. It's fine.
You could get those. I can't remember what it's called. You could get those removed. So.
Oh yeah. I want to get the laser thing, but I'm not sure if I'm too old for that now. But anyway, I digress. Moving on.
Other conversations for later.
Yeah.
So
welcome.
My question is, why can't they just do that with the Netflix debt and then take the Paramount deal?
Because they want to get rid of their debt.
No. Hear me out. So if they can get rid of all their debt doing that, the corporate welfare, why couldn't they just take that Netflix penalty and then, we owe you millions and billions of dollars. By the way, that's not us anymore. That's that company over there.
Right. I didn't do it. He did it.
And let's just take the Paramount deal because they're giving us more money. The board has a fiduciary responsibility. Fiduciary responsibility meaning they are obligated to make their investors money. They're obligated to make their stock go up. So if they accepted the Paramount deal, their stock would go up. My problem with them just blindly taking on the Netflix deal is, I'm going to be honest, Netflix don't give a fuck about the theaters. They never have.
No.
They never have. They have a couple of things that go to theaters here and there, but it's just like quid pro quo, kind of sort of, okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and throw you a bone here and there, theaters. They've outright said in public statements, their CEOs over the years have outright said in public statements that there is no financial benefit to them to put things in theater. And they think it's a product of a bygone era. Most of Hollywood sees this as a problem because if Warner Brothers does get bought by Netflix, they're going to land with a fuck ton of IP that will never go to theater, regardless of the fact that they've played a little bit of they've played a little bit of damage control, saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna maintain the theater circuit with Warner Brothers content." See this? This is the face that I make when I say I'm thinking you're full of shit, Warner Brothers. Netflix.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean,
ooh, the back out fee is $25 billion.
Yeah.
I mean, what's it matter? They're already fucking making $38 billion of debt disappear by pushing it over to the shell company.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, a good amount of
to American crony capitalism at its best. It's still better than an alternative, but I mean, not by much.
Not by much. I'm gonna go ahead and say that a lot of Warner Brothers debt that they've been sitting with for the last several years, that was kind of brought on by AT&T not knowing what the fuck they were doing a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I don't get it. I don't know. Why did I approve this topic?
Well, I mean, because it's interesting topic and it's actually an update of what's going on currently, but we don't need to beat this horse any further.
Yeah.
Pink mist.
Check us out on Kick/Lagging Out. And here is the most handsome AI version of me that you'll ever see. Big announcement. I got selected to be one of the official panelists for the 23rd annual VES Awards. Yay! See, and I just got the VES Award magazine, the quarterly with that thingy on it, Avatar.
That thingy?
Yeah.
Avatar.
So what that means is it's kind of like the Academy of Arts and Sciences, but I had the choice to be. I'm in the southeast region of the Visual Effects Society, so there's like around like 10,000, and I got selected to see which films and or TV shows are deserving to be in the nominee. So I'm table 25. I got a message by my panel lead. Where it's a really good connection, so you might see Lagging Out doing stuff for feature films, maybe rubbing elbows with other visual effects artists. It's already paying dividends on LinkedIn for us.
Nice.
But where I'm kind of rubbing elbows with a lot of different people. So, yeah, I got to judge. Wow, that's all pixelated. What the fuck? I didn't realize how pixelated that was. Anyways,
I didn't either.
Sorry about that,
it's just
but
the restream.
Yeah, well, it's on the slide like that too. So, but anyways, I look good in a black suit and tie. I want to get a suit like that, but I'm doing AI stacking. This is a combination of 4 different AI programs combined into one, and you'll be seeing a lot of not only like traditional graphics content, but also lots of AI content, including songs. Gazoo, I'm going to be a little bit of your competition, but in a fun way. But there, I found like 3 or 4 different. I think I found another program that you can do for free. Just message me later, much later, a lot later, about that. Chief is now Agent C at the MIB. Yep, that's right. I'm Agent C, which is the highest grade I got in undergrad. Also, you want to check out Lagging Out t-shirts, Chieftain, Soda, and Hero. Because I keep on saying the word yeah all the time and doing this stupid thing. I'm going to make a t-shirt be going, yeah. So
I want you to create an asset image of you doing that. So that I can use it in the slides for funnies.
Okay. I will try to do that. So, yeah, I really want that Lagging Out hat to be embroidered. So I wonder if they have that option. I want the logo a little bit bigger, my name on the side, American flag on the other side. If you saw my car, it have American flags on everything. Even the tire valves, the tire valve covers, I bought a little American flag ones for that. The under flares have the American flag in it. If you open up the doors, they're metal side sleeves. They have American flag on that. Everything. My dad would fucking love it. So, and then I have a Spider-Man logo and also an Autobot logo for my car. So I don't know where I'm going to put what. I'm going to put one on the trailer hitch cover, I think, the Spider-Man one. I'm going to spray it white so it's like anti-venom. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my mom bought me for Christmas is the Spider-Man shirt and the Spider-Man shorts, which I'm wearing right now. But guess which Spider-Man it is? The one I hate.
Really?
It's the white spider on the shirt. I'm like, oh, thanks. And it's like, but I like the mask. I like it's fine. So I wear it. It's
so
cool.
That you know what that's from, right? The white one.
Yeah, it's when you jizz on some chick's back and you slap it. It's called the Spider-Man. Right?
That one's from the anti-venom arc.
Yeah. I figured as much.
Okay.
I'm actually have a black spider. It's not a Spider-Man, but it's like one of those things that go on your car. But I'm spraying it white and sticking it to my trailer hitch cover on the back, so it's like the black trailer hitch with the white spider on it. And then I'm going to put the Autobot logo on the front. And one of my projects is turning my car into an Autobot.
Nice.
So I'm going to try to figure out how to do that with the less. It was like a 5.5 hour course on AI production. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to do another one where I'm randomly carrying people. Like I'm carrying you, like as a chief, I'm carrying you in my arms and walking straight, like random shit like that. Just like it's going to be called the creepy video of the day.
There you go. There you go.
So
hey guys.
Yeah. Hey.
Funny that we're talking about companies that other people are running. You know, Lagging Out being one that Chieftain's running, and I'm supporting him in his endeavor. Now it's his turn to support me in mine.
Yeah. Damn it.
I am working on getting an FFL so I can sell those freedom dispensers soon. That being said,
with freedom seeds.
Yeah. That being said, I'm currently selling freedom seeds and other self-defense accoutrements. We are kicking off the new year with 3 weeks of consecutive gun shows.
3 gun shows, not 1, not 2, but 3.
Yes. January 17th and 18th, we're going to be out of Panama City Beach.
That's too far away.
January 24th and 25th.
Do you have a flyer for that?
I could find a flyer.
Well, you can just give me the dates. I'll send it to my group chat. There's like a bunch of people in the Panhandle that work. They actually live in Alabama, but they work at a hospital in the Panhandle. So
you know what's really awesome? They'll like the Fort Walden Beach one, which is the 24th and 25th.
All right.
And then
put it all down. I'll link it to everybody. Yeah.
And then we're going to be in Tallahassee on the 31st and 1st.
Oh, it's 2 days after my birthday. Make sure you send me money. Venmo at ChieftainXI.
Now is a good time to pick things up because prices are going up on some things. I don't have a say in that. You know, that's vendor deals.
Tariffs.
But I do control my own ammo prices, and I base mine off.
I need a bunch of 9s.
We can make that happen.
I have a lot of 223s for my AR. So.
I can make that happen too. I can also.
I have ammo. I literally have 2 ammo boxes full of 223s.
But that's not enough. That's too.
It's enough to fight off Bolsheviks.
Sure. But how big are your ammo boxes? Are they full ammo cans?
Like that?
Are they full ammo cans or are they little?
They're like that long and that high. They're heavy as fuck.
500 rounds, maybe.
Yeah.
You should. You want to buff that up by a factor of 10.
I don't have room to put it into a safe. I have like 3 safes full of ammo and guns.
Brother, I got
3 Berettas that were my dad's that I inherited. 3 Berettas. My mom's got my uncle's pea shooter 22. I have a 9. She has a 9 and a mini 35, I think.
A Derringer?
I don't know what it is. All I know is she always carries it with her. My mom's pretty dangerous.
I'm not a fan of Derringers, but that's...
I don't know if it's a Derringer. I don't think it's a Derringer.
Yeah,
but anyways, make sure you go to firebirdmunitions.com and buy all your freedom seeds from Hero today.
Yes. This weekend, I'm going to be looking over some prices. So if you contact me now, I'll honor what's on my shop right now.
Yay!
So enough of that.
I want battle armor that looks like the Mandalorian. The cross between the Mandalorian, Batman, and Captain America. I want a black and silver shield with the star in the middle like Captain America.
You know what?
The Mandalorian.
I can talk to one of the vendors that my at the gun show next week. They sell a couple of different types of armor.
Yay! Stream of Consciousness has a slide. Yay!
You asked for it, sir.
I asked for you to put it on fucking Rumble and YouTube when you're streaming.
Oh. I put this on the slide because I thought that's what you wanted.
At least it's there.
Look, and yes, I did fix the Rumble. I didn't do the YouTube because the stream to YouTube didn't work. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, stream of consciousness on Tuesdays, guys. We run at 7:30 Eastern. It's myself and the Mariner, and right now we're playing The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. We're currently in the
Well, that's your favorite game.
Actually.
Yeah, because you talk. I remember you talking about it all the time.
Yeah, my favorite franchise on Nintendo is by and far the Zelda franchise, but
yeah,
this is in my top. I would say my top 5 Zelda games ever that I played, and this is one that I just no-lifed when I was in high school. I would play it every day, the whole summer long, without fail. I got to a point to where I was looking for secrets that weren't actually there.
I didn't know what grass looked like that summer because I was too busy playing.
Very accurate statement.
Also, don't miss the Mariner doing Sim Settlements. This is the one he did on Thursday. I forgot to blur the background out. And I think I'm on episode 3 of the show.
How is that so far?
I'm loving it.
Okay.
I'm fucking loving it. It's great. It takes turns and twists, and from a person who never played the game, I'm really enjoying this show. It's a lot of fun. And Mariner, I just messaged Mariner when I set up his stuff at 7:30. I go through all the stuff and put all the stuff in there for him. It's like all updated. I can't hear you. You're on mute because I'm in another lobby. But it's like it's there to get the view, and then I guess like thank you, Chieftain, in the chat. I'm like, all right, no problem, bye. I was probably doing something else, but this is another one I want to like rerun in AI and make it look more human, and then take his face and tell them use this face, add it to there, create a prompt where I can combine this face with the character's body and make it into something that's more realistic looking. And then it will do that. And then I run it to another one. It says, all right, now make this character run and throw the trident across and hit, I don't know, hit Link in the chest with the trident or something, you know, just something. And like see what it does. Or I can create the story. Hold on a second. I know I'm muted. I'm doing my podcast.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. All right. Check out Ferguson Brothers Cards. Ferguson Brothers Cards at 1718 North Fry Road, Suite 400 in Houston, Texas. Go buy a bunch of cards there. I threw out a bunch of baseball cards today.
Did you really?
Yeah, 1987 Topps cards are not very valuable. So throwing them out. Here is also inside the store itself. They have a lot of sports ball stuff as well as Funko Pops and maybe some Labubus in there too. I don't know.
No.
Who's Captain Canuck again? Is that the guy? He's like kind of like the bathroom attendant for Captain America to give him like a towel and mints. Is that his job? Yeah. Okay. Lagging Out Institute. We are officially sold out for our classes starting Monday. So if you want to get in there and you know me, maybe I can squeeze you in. But apparently my old boss is mad about it. So too bad.
The old boss.
Yeah. Carrying his company on my back for 3 years wasn't good enough. Anyways, but we're sold out, and I'm going to go public with that on LinkedIn on Monday. We got about like 20 or 30 students in there right now, so that's good. Yay! Trivia question. So I guess I'll read it this time since you were so nice to do it before. Oh, that's so loud in my ears.
Ooh, that was loud.
When did the first Ace Combat game come out? And what was it called? A, 1997 Ace Combat 1. Slow down, Chieftain. 1999 Ace Combat Electrosphere. C, 2001 Ace Combat Shattered Skies. D, 1995 Air Combat. Gazoo's is D, as in D's nuts.
Also, note a different set of pictures for this slide.
Ooh, I like the one on the right. That looks really cool. Wings of Thieves.
A little story behind that one when we finish this trivia. So I'd say we go ahead and turn the page. Great song, by the way.
Wow, that's a lot of images. D,
Curious
1995 Air Combat. And if you guessed right, congratulations. You win nothing.
So what Kiori did in this, she explained the reasoning why she crammed all those images in there. So she went through and edited all those different images to take out the full names and alter it just to have an image there and maybe throw somebody off. If you notice
Nice.
in the first slide, it was one of the images had, instead of Ace Combat, it was ACC Combat because the AI generator wasn't playing nice, so she left it in there as a red herring.
Oh, okay.
But each of these images is the actual proper image that she edited from other games.
Oh, cool.
And Ace Combat 8, Wing of Thief, is the tentative name of the new Ace Combat coming out in spring this year. And it is, from what I understand, a play on the, what is it, the Ace of Kiev or Kiev? Whatever. I can't.
Kiev.
Ghost
I think the
Ghost
Ukrainian.
of Kiev.
Kiev is the Russian pronunciation. Kiev is the Ukrainian one. So however you want to pronounce it. Don't ask me how I know. I find out this stuff randomly. It just fucking happens.
Yeah. Also,
I'm a dork when it comes to that shit.
Also, the Ghost of Kiev, that was a freaking psyop that Ukraine played on Russia. It's not a real person. It was all from what was that game? It was all footage from it's a combat simulator game and it's really popular right now. Still.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. That was all footage from that, and they were using it as a psyop to mess with the Russians.
Ah.
And
The
Karen
Russians
says
and
with-
Chinese have really bad defense systems. Good job
Apparently.
in Venezuela, guys. They actually had Russian and Chinese defense systems that failed. But I digress. So they should make a video game based on their real technologies. Like, America wins every time.
I mean, isn't that the case anyways?
Mm. But anyways, yeah, I don't remember which, because this is a genre I don't play. Someone asked me a question about another game today. They're like, we're stuck on this point, Chieftain. You play video games. I go, I don't play that type of video game. What it is. But write it down. Send me a DM. And I know people that know people, and I can help probably figure it out for you.
Fair enough.
But yeah. Too far. Okay, cool. We're trying to figure this out. TikTok lagging out, lagging _out. Kiori is not responsible, but it's kind of bugging out on Kiori, so she's having trouble responding to you guys. But I jump on that social media from time to time, so I'll respond to stuff that I know about, some of the stuff I don't know about. But hopefully after the 22nd, when the purchase actually crosses over to Oracle, maybe all those bugs will be worked out because they're going to be transferring all that shit over. Hopefully we'll be doing lives. Apparently our gaming lives are very popular, and they were talking. I went into a TikTok live and they were talking about it. They're like, yeah, Chieftain's fucking game nights are fucking fun. And like Infamous was saying, the shit was hilarious. She's like, oh my God, it was so much fun. Like, when are you doing that again? So I might just do a stream on my own. No one's like, no one on staff is required to go. But if you want to, that's fine.
I wouldn't be against, since it's just, well, for now, it's just me and you. And then when Soda comes back, it's just going to be the three of us half the time.
Soda gives me like 3-word responses. I'm okay. Every day, a challenge. Like, it's just like, ugh, I can't get him to say more than 3 words. So he's I understand. Because
yeah,
I
get what he's got to do.
He's got to do what he's got to do. We love Soda. We want him to come back, but only until he's ready. We love you, Soda. If you're watching this, you don't have to respond, but we love you and we're praying for you. So God bless. Yeah. I'm still your friend. But I feel like when I text him, I feel like I'm bothering him because he's in the process of doing what he needs to do. And it's really hard to go into Discord and there's nobody there on there anymore. So I'm just like there, like watching TV or knocking out knuckle children or whatever it is I'm doing in that time instead.
But yeah, I wouldn't even still, like, even right now, if we want to mix it up rather than doing news every damn week, because
right,
we
could just like shoot the shit. Yeah,
it turns into work after a while. This break did us some good, but then I was ready to get the fuck back at it.
Mm-hmm. Like you said at the meeting, it's like, wow, you're like, you look and sound better. And I'm like, I guess perception is reality. If you see the shit that's going on in the background, I finally got approved with sam.gov. If you guys don't know what that is, it's to do government contracts for video, graphics, and animation. And I guess lagging out is kind of like the tip of the pyramid. I guess because no one want to make it. It's like, fuck it, I'll do it. Who cares? Who gives a shit? We're all going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
No one cares. That's just the good is with lagging out and everyone else. No one has egos. Although I come off as somebody with a huge ego, I really don't. I don't. I think everyone has some sort of narcissistic tendencies. That's kind of my character on here. So the resident dick, and Hero's the resident cynic.
I can be very, very cynical if I want to be.
But we're realistic, and we should be at 3,000 viewers every time we're on here. But anyways, check us out on lagging.com. It's a brief breakdowns of our show. Sign up for Lagging Out Institute if you want to learn 2D animation, 3D animation, web development, and many other things. I'm learning AI, so we might add an AI course there as well. But I can pick that up. I'm like an idiot savant. I don't understand why I understand it so quickly. I'm like, I'm supposed to be special needs. Why am I getting this so easily? It was weird. I was expecting to be struggling with it, but once I do harder stuff, I think it will be. But I can actually literally do AI storyboards now. It's crazy. I figured out how to do it. Like I saw a lesson on how to do it. And I bought it. It was like $15 on Udemy. That's it for a 5-hour course. I'm like, fuck, I get a certification. Sign me up, bitch. I'm writing it off as a work expense. But yeah, check us out on lagging.com. I'm currently editing about 1,000 videos from last year. I'm going to be changing the edit style. So, and also the beginning of our show will change eventually with those little videos that you see on the side. That's going to be changed as well, but that's going to take a little bit of time. We got to talk, Chief. I mean, consultations usually cost about $200, Kazoo. So go ahead and make an appointment today. I'm just kidding. Like we're on the verge. We have a project on the side with what's his name? Maximus Khan. He's an AEW wrestler who can be doing a lot of his stuff. And it's actually a paying gig for Lagging Out. So whomever is working in Lagging Out will be paid.
I'll take it in cash.
Here's where all our socials are. If you just put Lagging Out or Lagging_out or Lagging Out ENT, you can find any of our social media. Rumble seems to be interesting. Hero said there's some sort of wallet. I guess that's where, like, if you're streaming, that's where your money goes.
It's a PayPal competitor.
And if you love Mariner Kitty loves you. So if you like us, please tell your friends. What?
I don't know if you found out or not. About a week and some change ago, Mariner Kitty crossed that Rainbow Bridge.
Oh no! Another one?
Yeah, it was.
I didn't know about that. I'm sorry.
That just happened. I don't think he mentioned it.
Okay.
But
I'll pretend not to know so he tells me. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
but I will say that he was ready for it because Mariner Kitty was like 14 years old.
Oh wow. I know Maya's cat passed away. Orange.
Oh.
He passed away. Yeah, he passed away. She's got a new cat now. I don't know what his name is though.
Sure, you'll learn soon.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of these kitties are passing away. Like no more passing away. Like, that should be a rule. So, but yeah, check us out. There's our QR code and all that good stuff. Any final any final things we need to discuss, talk about, or that sort of thing? I have just so you guys know, my VES panel is 8:30 tomorrow Eastern time. So if we're ending a little early, that's why, because I'm more important than everyone else. If Hero needs to go somewhere, we go later because I don't care. I'm just kidding.
I managed to survive somehow.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like having what's it called when your red blood cells is anemic. I'm always tired, so I always feel like I'm tired. Goddamn hemoglobin. But anyways, yeah. So with that being said, where is the?
I don't have anything else. I checking my notes real quick just in case. Now we're good. There's some other entertainment news that's been kicking around aside from the stuff we covered today. So if we come up with some stuff that might be a little stale next week, forgive me. It just didn't make the cut this week.
On behalf of the very lovely Hero the IT guy, I'm Chieftain. We're signing off. We're lagging out. We'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Later.
Bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more.